G'day guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to break down how we have one of the biggest opportunities in crypto to create millions of dollars in wealth and to set ourselves up financially. And I'm going to explain and show you exactly on the charts how I'm going to do this and what you can do to make this money as well. So if you like money and you like crypto, make sure to like and subscribe and let's get into it. So guys, today I'm going to start off with the Bitcoin chart. Now, these yellow lines here, these represent our Bitcoin halving events, and this is showing the total price history of Bitcoin. So at these Bitcoin halving events, the supply of Bitcoin gets cut in half, causing a supply shock. And this causes a massive increase in price every 4 years. And if you look throughout history at these events, we can see we have a massive increase in price, followed by our bear market and then accumulation zone. And this same pattern has been repeating itself every 4 years. And we have now just hit our fourth Bitcoin halving. And I'm expecting a massive run up in price to occur once again. Now, you might look at this chart and you might think that this isn't a big move, but let me tell you, every single person who accumulated in these zones actually made millions of dollars in the following bull markets, and I'm expecting the exact same thing to occur again. Now, I'm actually expecting this next bull run to be even bigger than the previous one, and I'm expecting a super cycle, not only because of the Bitcoin ETF and potentially the Ethereum spot ETF that's getting approved. I'm expecting to see mass adoption of cryptocurrency. And we can actually see as well that this is the first cycle where we've actually been at all-time highs at our Bitcoin halving. This has never occurred before in history, and this indicates massive strength in the market and indicates that this cycle is going to be a lot bigger than what everybody thinks. Now, if we take a look at the total market cap of altcoins, we can actually see a very interesting pattern. So here we had our first cycle followed by our bear market. So we had our descending level of resistance, and we put in a double bottom formation here, followed by a high and a lower high. And then we actually broke out and put in all new time highs and retested that before putting in our 2017 cycle. Now, this cycle made people millions of dollars. You could have pretty much bought any coin. You would have got 100, 200, 500x return. The people who were invested in that cycle are worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And I'm actually expecting a similar cycle to occur. Because what we can actually see, we had our last cycle here, which was our 2020 cycle. Now, this was actually a lackluster cycle, and prices didn't go as high as a lot of people were expecting. And the reason for that is that we are repeating the same pattern as our 2017 cycle, and this last cycle, this is only equivalent to this move here. And I'm going to show you that. So we've got our double bottom, our high and our lower high, our high and our lower high. So you can see from here we had our breakout and a retest of support. Well, this entire move here was just our breakout and our retest of support. And we're now in this period of time where we're about to see this massive move into price discovery. The only reason it's taken a longer period of time is because crypto is so much bigger, worth trillions of dollars. So it takes a bigger amount of time to accumulate that money before we can get the same type of moves. But we're literally repeating the same pattern. So I believe this cycle is going to be one of the biggest and most profitable cycles that we've ever seen in crypto. And we're literally right in this period of time where we're about to see this big explosion in price, because our 2020 cycle was only this little move here. It was only a breakout of support and a retest. Breakout of support and retest, and now we're gearing up for that massive leg up into price discovery. And we can see this as well by taking a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart. So what this chart shows is the total percentage of the market cap that Bitcoin takes up. So when the Bitcoin dominance is actually going down, this is when your altcoins are exploding in price and you're making the most amount of profit in your altcoins. So this here was our 2017 cycle. Then we had our bear market here, followed by our 2020 cycle. But what we can actually see in our last cycle is we never put in a new low on this chart. We actually came down to the same level here, and we never went into price discovery for altcoins. And this indicates what the last chart was actually showing us as well. That our last cycle wasn't actually a true cycle, but it was only a breakout and a retest of support. And it's always after that breakout and retest that you get the true move into price discovery for the upside, which is why I'm expecting crypto and the altcoins to go into price discovery and to put in a new low. And you can also see that we've been consolidating within this triangle pattern, right? And I'm expecting as we get to the apex of this triangle, that we're either going to break out or up. And it's a lot more likely that we are going to break down out of this pattern into bearish price discovery, because with more altcoins and more cryptos on the market than ever before, it's just extremely more likely for us to break down. And this is when your altcoins and crypto as a whole is going to absolutely explode, because we can see every time that we actually came up to this level of resistance, we've actually come down, and we're once again back up at this level, indicating that we're about to have a massive move in the altcoin market cap. Now, taking a look at some of our altcoins as well, the chart patterns are telling us the exact same picture. So this is XRP. This is one of my favorite altcoins at the moment. And we can actually see that in 2017, we were actually consolidating within this triangle pattern here. And when we got to the apex of the triangle, this is when we broke out into price discovery and did thousands of % in returns. Now, we've actually been consolidating in that same triangle pattern once again. Now, people think that the 2020 cycle is a true cycle. Well, all of the charts are telling me otherwise, because this move here was our 2020 cycle. We never put in a new high. We've only been consolidating within this triangle pattern here, and we're currently at the apex of this triangle, and I believe that we're about to break out massively to the upside towards $25 to $50. Now, you would be looking at a 50 to 100x return on your investment if we were to break out to those levels. So if you invested $100, you could turn that into $100,000. Now, XRP being a high cap crypto with already a ginormous market cap, if you're looking at potentially a 50 to 100x returns on XRP, imagine what these smaller altcoins are going to bring you. These smaller altcoins are going to get you hundreds or thousands of X returns if we see a true super cycle like all of these charts are suggesting. Every single one of these charts is suggesting that we're about to see one of the biggest crypto cycles in history, and that we're literally on the verge of seeing a 2017 type move. And the people who invested early and hold portfolios of different cryptocurrencies are going to make millions of dollars and are going to make life-changing money in this cycle. I cannot stress enough how important this is. This is literally going to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and this is probably going to be our last great crypto cycle where you can truly make millions of dollars and change your life forever. So if you want to know the exact steps I'm taking to make millions of dollars in this next cycle, you can message me on either Instagram or Twitter and we'll do some one-on-one coaching. or if you'd like to purchase my top 10 picks for 2024 and get access to the coins that I'm buying that I believe are going to be the most profitable this bull run, just message me on Instagram or Twitter and I'll get that one to you as well. But besides that, I hope you guys liked that video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.